My name is Angela Hunt. If this is your first time hearing about me and or the Apocalyptica, here's a little bit about myself. I am an award-winning fine art photographer and assorted other arts. My photo work is in the permanent collection of the Kinsey Institute for Research in Sex, Gender, and Reproduction, and multiple private collections who shall remain nameless for the obvious reasons. I also am a married middle-aged woman with two incredible preteen daughters and a disabled sister who lives with us, and if that wasn't enough, I am currently battling clinical depression with chronic and persistent anxiety that manifests as debilitating panic attacks. Blessedly, my current meds are working, though I tire easily. For those of you who have been here before and know about the project, yes, the meds continue to work. I have had a couple of relapses, but that's just rules of the road. The traps in the waist don't go away just because I'm in recovery, but I go on, and so does the Apocalyptica. So, the trigger for all of this was George Miller's Mad Max Fury Road. The Mad Max films and George Miller himself profoundly affected and continue to affect my sensibility as a photographer, filmmaker, and artist. George Miller, whether he meant to or not, made a movie that showed me how to find my way out of my wasteland and onto the back of a war rig of recovery. Max was my insanity given form and eventual voice. Furiosa was and is my will to direct my way to a green place of hope. That being said, the spark for the Apocalyptica was caught in May of 2015 when I was at a shoot in San Francisco at the Sutro Baths. One of my models, out of nowhere, said of a shot I was building, "It looks like a tarot card," which led to a discussion about, wouldn't it be cool if I did a tarot deck? And I promptly ducked and said, nope, because artists are really good at self-sabotaging. But then a second person asked, and then a third person asked, and you get the idea. I still need money and my rent being covered, but I'm finding that I am carried by an amazing community of people that can drive the war rig, even when I'm laying on the rig's floor wondering if I'm going to metaphorically bleed out. I am not alone, and the fact that brings me to tears of wonder and gratitude more often than it does not. Time counts, and keeps counting. The Apocalyptica is fully formed in my brain. It just waits to be brought to life. I have been shooting photography since I was 14 years old, and professionally shooting since 1996. I've won awards. I've traveled the world. Along the way, people like you have helped me. Sent me to a white horse herd in the Tucson desert, to Japan, to Europe, to the Sepulveda Dam with my costume daughter. Now I'm asking you to continue to ride with me on the Fury Road of an apocalyptic terror. Witness me.